Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Auntie Chats and Tarot. I'm glad to have you here. Thank you to all who have supported this channel. Let's get into the cards. Something's going on there. Okay, we're talking to Gemini today. So let's take a peek at the cards to see what messages we have for Gemini. Remember to listen for those little tidbits, those golden nuggets that are so wonderful that help you with questions you may be asking, the universe and spirit. That's what tarot's all about. For stuff that doesn't resonate with you, it's not for you. Just let it go. Concentrate on the messages that are for you. Be discerning. Cards seem to want to be talking to our Geminis out there. Gemini Nation, hello. Get the King of Swords out here and the Nine of Cups. And the Nine of Cups are in reverse. It is in reverse. Ooh, flying. Lots of energy. It's like, get the message out. It's kind of how it feels to me. Get the message out. Strength. Queen of Wands. Three of Wands. King of Swords. I think we're talking to quite a few people here. I feel like there are quite a few energies. King of Swords, someone who's good with their communication. They're really intelligent. I feel like they have a lot of strength. But for some reason, they're not doing what they want to in life. I've also got a Queen of Wands out here. I don't know if these two are connected yet. She's looking to her future. And I've got an Emperor here who has taken a leap of faith. I do believe at this point we're talking about three different characters, three different people, three different energies. What messages do we have here for our Gemini Nation? Spirit, what are we talking about here today? The truth, communication, Ace of Swords, the beginning of something as well. Six of Swords in the reverse. Choppy waters. This is dancing in the around the Queen of Swords. Excuse me. She's dancing around. She comes out in the not in the upright position. It's going to be somebody who's very harsh. Very rude. And I've got the Four of Wands out here. Celebrations. Wow. Yeah, we have a pair out here, but it's not a pair that's a match. Like, they're together, but I feel like they don't appreciate each other anymore. It really wasn't the match to begin with. The King of Swords with his Queen of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like the King of Swords, it just feels held back here. He's trying to gain the strength to take a leap, be the Emperor. I feel like he is looking to his future and he wants a Queen of Wands. Now, this is a very outgoing, beautiful woman, female energy, I should say. He knows there can be success there. I don't think he knows this person yet, though. I get the feeling that they don't know each other, and she's looking for an Emperor. Queen of Wands is looking for an Emperor, and she's looking for engagement and family celebrations and lots. I'm feeling just a sense of a lot of appreciation here to celebrate family. But I get the sense she doesn't have a family yet. There's an appreciation to start a family and to celebrate that. There is a beginning, and I'm being asked to look at the key on the Ace of Swords here. A new beginning. Who holds the key? You know, in this Four of Wands, we're looking at a house. So who holds the key to this house? Or what's the situation that holds the key here? And I do believe this is Spirit bringing these two together. There's a little bit of bumpy roads here because we have to get this King of Swords back on his path. I now have the Page of Swords. This is communication, good communication. This is being precocious and interested and learning. And he can feel, this page can feel like he knows a lot, but he's always eager to learn more. Two of Wands. This is planning for the future, which is what we've been talking about. This is about taking that leap and not sitting where it's comfortable, where I think this King of Swords is. Not sitting where it's comfortable, but where he's not seeing any progress, and he's with someone he doesn't want to be with anyway. But instead, when you're looking at your Two Wands, I hope I said Two of Wands. It's Two of Wands I'm looking at. I think I might have said Swords. This Two of Wands, are you going to sit back and be comfortable, or are you going to strive for something better? And he knows what's in store for him if he strives for something better. Because he's clear on what he's looking for, and though he doesn't, I believe, know this Queen of Wands, she too knows what she's looking for. They just haven't found each other yet. Spirit is saying with the Five of Cups, don't look at the lack. I think the message here is don't look at lack. Don't look at what you don't have. Move forward with what you could have. What you could have. Cups have already been spilt, I'm hearing. Don't focus on that. Your sun or your happiness or your enlightenment, as the Sun card comes out here, is all about looking at what are you going to make your life to be now? You know, the game isn't over. It's just begun. I'm hearing you're just midway through this game, or the game has just started. So if mistakes have been made, mistakes are made. Move forward. It's no big deal. It's not a big deal in the way I think this King of Swords is making it. Move forward. Move forward with grace. The Hierophant is here. Move forward, asking your spirit guides how to do so. Ask them for help. Ask Spirit for help. Your spirit guides know what they're doing. They will help you with this. They know what you're asking for. They're trying to get it to you. They know what your match is asking for. They're trying to get that to them as well, is what I'm feeling here. But help them out. Let's go one more time with this deck. Seven of Wands comes out. This is in the reverse. So in this case, I'm reading this as, this is going to be somebody who's misunderstood, which I think is our King of Swords here, and attacked. And the Queen of Swords would be an attacker. So verbally attacked. Again, not appreciated. There is an opportunity to move away from this, to move away to something better. And Spirit's asking you to do so, if you're resonating with this King of Swords. Three of Swords. There's heartbreak here. I'm hearing there's been heartbreak here for a long time. Ten of Wands and burdens. But you know, something else I like to read in this Ten of Wands is you're just about there. Like you've got almost all of the burdens on your back and you're just about ready to cross the finish line. Yeah, you're looking for your match because behind that card, this is the bottom of the deck. You have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Wands, as I've talked about. And then lastly, I'll take this card from the bottom of the deck in that order. And this is the King of Swords. But notice, this is a feminine. So regardless of gender here, I believe this King of Swords is looking for his match. Or she, if you resonate with the feminine King of Swords, she's looking for her match. Because we've got a pair here. Two kings. You know, I feel like this beautiful woman who was the Queen of Wands earlier in this scenario also is her own king. I feel like she's been on her own a while. She's done both the queen and the king roles in her life, and now she's looking to pair up, you know, for support, for a lot of support. And the masculine King of Wands is looking for that as well. So I think that's interesting that we have the King of Wands coming out here in both a masculine and a feminine way. They're looking for their match. The masculine is looking for a more feminine, less harsh match. The mirroring of himself. The feminine King of Swords is looking for support. Someone who can take on supporting her and her life so she doesn't have to do everything. Let's look at an oracle. As I said, I think this is here. I think this is about ready to take place. Two intellectuals, two good communicators, people that, can be relied on, quality people looking for other quality people. But this King of Swords is just, he's got a few blips that he has to take care of, iron out. Spirit, what do we have for this message here in the way of an oracle? And the oracle I'm using here, oracle deck, is Mystical Journey. And that's a beautiful one. If you're not familiar with it, I would recommend it. It's very pretty. Divine being. Divine being. Yes, the divine is here. The divine is trying to step in. The divine is helping out. The divine is trying to get people from choppy waters into calmer waters. Both of these kings have a lot to offer. It's just a matter of finding one another. Oh, and in another deck, the first card that comes out is the Four of Wands. And that is the second time you've gotten that card, talking about family and celebrations. Can also talk about engagements. Strength comes out. That's the second time you've gotten that. Now the cards are just repeating. Let's ask about timing. What's going on here? Is this Queen of Swords in the reverse still in the picture? Let's find out about that. What's the scoop on this Queen of Swords in the reverse? Spirit, this Queen of Swords in the reverse. In the picture, out of the picture. This Queen of Swords in the reverse I'm showing is coming from family money. Now that could be maybe tripping up this King of Swords. Maybe he's used to a certain lifestyle. This will all go away. He's worried about that. More information here on this Queen of Swords in the reverse. It's easy to sit back and say, hey, go for what makes you happy. Go for true love. Go for genuine people. Go for genuine situations. Don't stay in a situation that's harsh or unpleasant on a daily basis just because of the money or just because of a style of living. But like I said, that's easy to say. If you're used to a certain type of living, you can't really judge for others. You can't really make that call. Only they can. Judgment is out here. That's really interesting. Judgment just came out as I'm talking about. You can't really judge the situation. That person has to be the judge themselves. So I believe that is where we are here, timing-wise even, is we're hearing this King of Swords. He can move forward and he can see his life just completely blossom into something else. But it's on him when he's going to do that, when he's going to make this change and walk away from less desirable Queen of Swords in the reverse, who just makes his day-to-day unpleasant, and life's too short for that. The Chariot comes out. So there is motion here. I feel like he's gonna, if he hasn't already, and I really feel like he hasn't just yet, once he decides, that's it. I mean, the energy is fast, and his action will be just as fast, just as quick. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Ten of Wands. Again, we see that, and that is the second time, and we're talking again about burdens. Yeah, I think this situation that the King of Swords is in is a huge burden. We see the Devil after that, so a lot of toxicity here. Okay, I would like to pull out a new deck that I have, Cosmic Oracle. A lot of readers use this. It's really a nice deck. Any further messages? Whoa. Yeah, further messages. Whoa. Okay. We have 4 cards that have come out. Date night. Get ready to be wined and dined. Okay. So I think our King of Swords is getting close to getting in a position of having a different life that includes date nights. We have cycles here, fate, karma, something ending, something beginning. I believe that is his relationship with the Queen of Swords, who is upside down. Gambling, problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. I believe this is our Queen of Swords in the reverse. I don't think she has bad finances per se, because she has, as I'm reading the cards, this financial backing that's generational wealth, but, perhaps she doesn't appreciate it. There's some problems here with addiction, and maybe she's not very good with finances in addition to that. I'm also hearing temper. There's a temper here. And then finally, the 4th card is Mercury retrograde, which we know we're in right now. And of course, this is a timeless reading whenever you hear it. But we just happen to be, as we're getting close to Christmas of 2023, in Mercury retrograde, which started last Wednesday on the 13th and goes into January. But anyway, regardless, whenever you hear this, just keep in mind these retrogrades can affect electronic issues and communication issues, and to review everything is the message there. I think just, regardless of the timing, if we are or not in Mercury retrograde when you're hearing this message, I think it's just a message of these two do not communicate well, this King of Swords and this Queen of Swords in the reverse. And this has fallen apart over the years, and I don't see anything beneficial coming out of that, or that has in a long time. I love these angel wishes. We'll get a couple of those out. This deck is so cute. Angel wishes, please, Spirit, as we wrap up this message. Good luck to you, King of Swords. You can do it. See your future. Be your future. Sounds corny, but it really does, I think, work. There is really something to that. Messages, angel wishes, please. These cards usually fly. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, here we go. Okay, we've got 3 cards out. Life is what you make of it, King of Swords. Okay, perfect. Be brave and reach for the stars, King of Swords. Talking directly to you here, our angels. The beauty you seek will resonate in nature. Yes, I keep hearing this message over and over again. If you are stuck with a problem, a thought, stuck energy, get out in nature. Answers will come. And I do think that that's true. I did an anti-chats on hugging a tree, and I was going to stick with it. It was my first experience hugging a tree, and it was a good one, and then I stuck with it, and I did it a couple days ago, and I felt like a lot of messages were coming through, and just a solid, I got your back kind of feeling. So I'm sure you'll have something similar, or maybe you won't. Maybe you'll have something just even more incredible. But there is something about nature, and definitely hug that tree. Don't worry about if anybody's watching. Just see what you experience. I think you'll be very surprised in a good way. Okay, family is everything. Always make sure you acknowledge this. Now, this could be part of the blip that the King of Swords is having, and not to make light of it, of course, if he's dealing with a family and children, that's huge. That is, where our priorities have to be as adults. So it's definitely not a blip. It's a tough call. But I do truly believe that children will be happy. They're so adaptable, and they will be happy in an environment where they're adults. Their parents are happy. So if it's a toxic situation, what do they learn from that? Only you can be answering that question for your situation. But if you're happy and you're engaged and you're in your life in another way that's just full of joy, what do they gain from that? Again, only you can be the judge of these deep questions and their answers. But we've got some real good stuff here, and I wish you well, those of you who are resonating with this message or parts of it, and I thank you for joining me. Always remember who you are. Remember your self-worth. That's so important daily. So important daily to remind yourself to have that in the forefront of your mind. As you go through the day and you have different interactions with people in different situations, always remember your worth. Remember who you are, and we'll see you next time. Thank you, Gemini Nation. See you next time.